Testing 1, 2, 3. I think we're live over here. We're live over here. And we're live over here. Oh, let's see. Suppose we could pop out chat. No, let's not do that. That there. Oh. This. Oh. All right. Okay. We're getting moving here. I think we got this all set up. Set up, heat on the gym. The Zwift set up. I'll switch that camera there. Maybe that one. I might do that one. Or do we want the multi camera? trash pile is getting too big there. I'm gonna throw that out. Alright. Harvard scrub. Stream? It's already started, but
So, another funny little moment Biden last night.
huh?
I have to tell you this.
Let me mute.
Or just come over here.
Let me mute because this microphone picks up.
Actually,
Alrighty. We're gonna get started. I'm still trying to get moving here. I think we're gonna bring that camera in here a little bit. Let's put this camera. Alright, we'll do that. Suppose I should get started here. Heart rate. We got speed, maybe. Heart rate's on. Come on. This is speed. There we go. can't even do that. Hello. Can't read your name there. Looks like Play Doc. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do this. I don't need to. Let's go back in here. No! Oh. Ah, crap. Hang on, y'all. Or is it, no, I've got the running pod on my shoe. Bear with me a sec. I somehow managed to delete my user. Alright, so what do I need here? Oh wow, did I get it right? Tell me when you're done. Okay, for sure, Rat. Yeah, I definitely will be down for playing today. All right, let's put this other camera back up. All right, what do you think? Multi-camera or just the single camera? Let's do the multi-camera. We'll do the multi-camera. Home again. Sick, huh? That's a bummer. And you feel up to playing, I guess? I'll be down for sure. I've got a couple of things I gotta do, but I should be free for a good part of the day. Just gonna get this walk over with. I'm gonna lift a little bit of weights and I'll be ready to go. Well, after I shower, get my breakfast. I won't be able to live stream though, that capture card is still giving me problems. When I've been playing the last couple of days, I've just allowed it to like run in OBS in the background, just to keep an eye on it, and it keeps freezing. But the new capture card I ordered will be here tomorrow, so hopefully it gets here early and we can live stream maybe Saturday night, Sunday morning, all that. But the more and more I'm reading on that stupid thing, of all the forums I've read, like whether it was on Reddit, Avermedia, nobody has a solution. There's like a tons of recommendations. Like one guy said replacing the USB-C cable worked for me, and one guy's like replacing the HDMI cable worked for me, and there's probably more talk about the USB controller than in all the other discussions that are going on, but nobody has come out and said this is the final solution. So I'm kind of wondering if it's something to do with USB controller, because again, the only thing that has changed is motherboard, processor, and memory. That's it. So the thing is, it's so, when it first started happening, it was like, it might happen like in the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Hey, Freckberg, how you doing this morning? It might happen in the first 3 to 5 minutes, and then it would go like an hour or 2 hours without doing it. And now, it just seems to be doing it every 3 to 5 minutes. So, I don't know. I figure it's just worth just getting another one. And then what I might do is test that one out that I have over there, replace it with this one that I use in here for the gym. This, what do you call it, this Razer. Which the Razer's fine in here because it's made for 1080-30 and it works just fine. And I can bring that one over here and just test it. Even though it's 4K capable, I'm never going to stream 4K here in the gym. So I guess just more or less bring it over here to see if it works better in this computer, just as a test, you know. But this Razer capture card I have here, it's been in here for 2-3 years now. It's flawless. It's, you know, no problems. The only, like I said, the only issue is that it's not even an issue. It's 1080. Oh man, it's a 1080 30. I think it does 1080 60. Well, good morning everyone. Twitch. I'm not on TikTok live this morning. Decided to leave that out today. So we're just gonna get this walk in for a bit, and then I'm gonna jump into a little bit of weightlifting this morning. I've skipped the weightlifting last couple of days. So nothing too fast on the walk today. My leg has actually been bothering me again the last 3 to 4 days. Like a little bit more aching in the inner thigh again from the knee to into the groin area. So it's just, the way I describe it is, it's not uncomfortable, it's not painful like it was several months ago when I was going through this whole thing. It's just like a nagging ache. Like it's a reminder that it's still there. So, wish it wasn't, but it is there. I'll pick up the pace just a little bit. I was supposed to go for a walk last night, and I was going to live stream it. I actually had a really nice new place to go walk, and I got out of the truck. It was like, oh, it's a little bit cold. Like, I don't want to do this. Just, I had taken all the gear. Okay. I'd taken all the gear with me and everything, and went to my little spot, everything like ready to fire up the gear, and just, if I would have maybe dressed just a hint more warmer, maybe it would have been worth just staying there. It was a beautiful night. You had a little bit of cloud cover, and where I was, you could actually very clearly see the city. You could see the mountain out in the background, how all the snow we've gotten over the last few days. It is just, our mountain is completely snow-capped. It looks beautiful right now. But as all said and done, I couldn't quite get myself to do it. I'm sure if I would have just gotten going, fired it up, just got myself going, everything would have been fine. I would have warmed up. I was just wishing that I had like maybe one more layer, either underneath or maybe a wind shell, like my puffy vest to go over, just to kind of break the wind. Because it was a little bit breezy where I was, because where I was, it's on the west end of Albuquerque, not all the way up by the volcanoes like it was the other night. It's a little bit lower, but it's right at the edge of where you dip into Albuquerque. So it's up pretty high, and so you have a very clear view of the entire city, the entire mountain, but it's also a lot more windy up there because of where you're at. And so while the temperature was like 40, I think it was like 46 degrees, the wind blowing it just felt cold. So, long story, I know. I didn't live stream like I wanted to. I wish I would have. Kind of kicking myself for it now. Okay, let me stop briefly and get this hoodie off because it is warm in here now. All right, get the hoodie off. Oh, let's see what we've got going on YouTube. All right, looks like we had somebody over here on YouTube. Let's see here. What's the bike kit you like? The V13, Vi 13. I'll quickly grab you the link. Here we go. Vi 13.com. They haven't updated their store in a long time. So I got to call Gary and say, hey man, I know you got a lot of new stuff. Like they have these really new Hawaiian patterns on their new premium jersey line, and they've yet to put them up in their store, but I know they have them available. So, all right, let's get back on this. I might turn this heater off. Turn this heater off. Alright, start. So, I signed up for the Tour de Zwift. Yeah, so it starts in 10 minutes. I'll probably only do like 5 or 10 minutes of it because I don't want to be doing a full 1 hour stream of walking today. I want to get some weightlifting in today. I was just looking over at the walk bike that I have. I got a brand new walk bike that I bought to start training for USA Cycling Esport National Championships. And I think I literally rode the thing probably maybe 6 to 10 times before I had to go to shutdown. Time to put your clothes on. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do my best not to do that. That's how I got this treadmill. Belonged to a good friend of mine that years ago I got it from him, and he said that it was becoming a clothes hanger. So I ended up buying a really nice commercial grade treadmill. Pretty reasonable. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I got it for cheap. I hear they're really good exercise to dust them off. Yeah. I'm gonna pull the chat up over here so I can actually see what's going on. I pulled the cart closer so that hopefully I could read it. I'm still struggling.
Text to speech enabled.
Ah, there we go. That way you're not looking at it? Yeah, well, I kind of can't see it right now.
Said hello now. Don't mind me. I'm in PP on gallery form to take PK rest days.
I hear you. I hear you. Look, I'll let y'all take a quick look at it. It's just sitting over here, like lonely. Is it that camera? No. This one? No. This one? Yeah. Let's see here. Which way do we want to go? Come on, camera. Look at it. It's just sitting there. Whoa, whoa! Stop! 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 It's just sitting over there, just like, ride me, please, ride me.
Said that for a neglected wife.
I know. My wife's, you can see hers, well, she doesn't have a watt bike. She has like the old spin bike setup that I used to do.
Said just in time, not over in the corner.
But, yeah, we'll be on it soon, don't worry. I got my fingers crossed that on my next visit here, I got my fingers crossed on my next visit in April. Is it April? March? April. Yeah, April. I got my fingers crossed that, you know, even if I could, like, let's put it like this. I've been on my spin bike before where I'm just literally walking at this pace, like zone 0 if you want to call it, okay? I mean, I'd be happy if it's just getting on and just pedaling and it's practically walking. I'd be okay with that, you know? I think I'll be allowed to. We'll see. We'll just have to wait for, like I said, my doctor actually gave me permission now, but when I asked about it, it was like, it's like when people say yes, but their head's going no, you know? It was literally that way when I asked him. It was like, yeah, you know? So it wasn't quite a, yeah, go for it, you know? It was a yeah with a very strong kind of no, and the preference is a minimum, to keep walking a minimum 30 minutes a day, which I'm kind of good about that, not good about that. I have days where I'm not walking 30 minutes a day, but I have days where I go out for an hour or 2 hours, but and to justify not walking 30 minutes, I'm also like walking around all day long. Like when I'm working, I got my desk in stand-up mode, so I'm kind of like pacing back and forth, you know, not standing still, you know, just kind of like stepping back, stepping forward, stepping aside, so forth, you know. So, I mean, believe me, when my step counter ends the day and I'm not like actually in a walk, I still get my minimum 5,000 steps for the day that I have programmed in here. All right, how much more time to this thing? 4 minutes. So again, I'm just gonna go in just simply so I can get the jersey, and then I'm probably gonna quit, and then jump right into a little bit of weightlifting.
Play Doc CA said I need to focus more walking, running more.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you can run, run. I wish I could
Doc
run.
CA said going to get a gym membership today at a local gym.
There you go. Whatever floats your boat and keeps you motivated, just do it. All right, here we go. I'm officially going to be in the, what is this, the Tour of Autopia again? What, I don't even remember what I signed up for. Oh, the Tour de Zwift. Look at that. Got a cool hat. We'll probably only do like 5 minutes of this, and then, like I said, I'll probably switch up to weights. Maybe 10 minutes.
Play Doc CA said can you run 2 clients at the same time having a mirror? Let's say I have my computer running the game and I just have my tablet running as when I get a treadmill and won't be near a TV at first.
Can you run 2 clients at the same time? Having a mirror. Okay, so let's say I have the computer running the game, and I just have my tablet running. Just want to get it. So I think I understand your question, but let me tell you how my setup is working, okay? Right now, I am on my iPad. I'm not. The Zwift is right here on my iPad, right in front of me, okay? So all the devices, the heart rate strap and the run pad are connecting to it here. Okay, so there's no computer involved. The only computer is the one over here, which is the live streaming computer. So I don't use it to run Zwift. Even when I'm on a bike, I don't use it to run Zwift. When I'm on the bike, I use the Apple TV to run Zwift, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. So I don't know why you would need to run dual client. In fact, I don't even have to use the iPad. I could run Zwift.
Dimitri Kapriyanov said welcome at Raiders.
Oh, did we get Raiders? Who was that? Intelligence. How you doing this morning? Doc, if you don't even have an iPad, you could run Zwift on your phone, and just make sure all your devices connect to it and start the run on here. So that's all you have to do. So again, I guess I don't understand it.
Intelligence sets up power karma.
What's up? What's up? How's it going? Hope you had a good stream. Were you Zwifting this morning?
Intelligence said Peloton.
Peloton, okay. Gotcha. Well, we're gonna do, I'm just doing some walking this morning. I've already been on for like 15, 20 minutes, and I'm doing the Tour de Zwift just briefly, and then I'm gonna jump right into some weights. So nothing super spectacular today. Looks like I'm not the only one walking on the Tour de Zwift. There's some people ahead of me walking, but they're obviously going faster than I am.
Played Doxy said so the reason I would want it running on my computer is so I can stream my runs. The tablet running would just be so I can see what is happening in the game while I'm running. I'm assuming your screen capturing your iPad to the computer?
No. So here's how it works. So I've got a computer here on the stand that I built dedicated for streaming here in the gym, and it is also my IRL server when I'm out and about doing IRL streaming, okay? So the way it works in here is I have so a computer screen over here hooked up to the monitor, and then I have a 32, 34-inch TV screen over here, which is connected to my Apple TV, okay? Then I have a Razer capture card. So the Razer capture card is hooked USB to the streaming computer. So out of the Apple TV, it goes into the capture card, and then out of the capture card, I run the HDMI back to the TV so that it'll display whatever's on Apple TV, okay? So the capture card is capturing everything from Apple TV. Now the way I'm streaming from my iPad to the TV is just by doing the what do you call it? You know, when you have an iPad and you basically duplicate the screen to the Apple TV. That's all that is. That's this right here. Yeah, it's this right here. It's called screen mirroring. Yeah. So I'm just mirroring what's on the iPad to the TV because the Apple TV is connected to the capture card. And so my computer does no Zwift whatsoever. I know that that's kind of the preferred method. Yeah. Doing Zwift on the PC is the preferred method for most people to do Zwift, but I bit into the Apple TV app of Zwift a long time ago. It works great. I don't have any problems with it. I don't need a super nice graphics of a PC to do it. And then, especially if you're streaming on the same computer, you're just overwhelming the resources of the streaming PC. So that's just my setup. That's how it works. I'll stop here just like really briefly and show you. Let me pull this camera up here again. Is it this one? This one. Back this way. So this is my streaming cart. Oh, come on. This is my PC streaming cart here in the gym. So this cart here is mobile. It moves around. I can move it anywhere in the gym. So you can see the power cable and the Ethernet is white. And I've got 3 cameras on here. So one over here, one up here on top of the TV. Hang on. So one up here on top, and then the one that's out over here on a stand, okay? So here's the mini PC that I built just for streaming here, and mainly, like I said, it's my IRL server. So I built that custom. It's an i5 Pentium. I think it's like 64 gigs of RAM and a 1050 Ti video card, which is at the very minimum of limits of what is required for streaming. So I went with the 1050 Ti because that was the small form graphic card that I could put in a mini PC setup. Okay. So the Apple TV is sitting back here, which is, like I said, it goes into this You can't see it, but I have a Razer capture card over here, so it HDMI's over to it, and then HDMI's out, and then the USB cable goes into the PC to capture all the video. So this is the whole stream setup right here, and again, I can move this here. Like when I do Zwifting, I obviously turn this computer all the way around so that this camera right here faces that watt bike that's sitting over there by the green screen, and that's generally how I do my Zwift streams. And then when I do my weightlifting streams, I push this thing way back out that way, and I usually use this camera right here to follow me around like this. So this camera here will follow me around in the gym as I'm working around and moving around, and then I'll usually switch up different cameras depending on what I'm doing. So that's the setup. It's how it works. You know, it's a bit messy, clunky right now because I've been kind of dialing it in over time, and I think now that I finally have it dialed in, I'm going to go ahead and I got a bunch of cable loom over here in the bike shop. So I'm gonna, put some loom on all these cables so that they're a little bit more organized and neat and everything like that. But anyways, let me get back to this walk and finish up this walk. So hopefully that was helpful. I don't ever mind sharing what I got going on in the background here. All right, we got like 5 minutes into this. I'm gonna do like maybe another 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna move on to the weightlifting. All right, look at that. Never seen the green thumb before. That's different. All right. Got a couple more minutes and then we'll be done. Like I said, I wish I could do more. I would love to be either running, riding the bike, but you all know the story. And like I said, for whatever reason, the last few days, this whole thing has been bothering me again. Like I said, not painful, just constant discomfort. just, it's like that blood clot just wants to remind me every day that it's still there, you know? So, there's that. Okay, we're gonna quit there. Let me get this cart pushed back. Is that thing following me? Come on. Hello. It's kind of gone dead, hasn't it? Okay. Let me turn this camera off right here. I'm gonna leave Zwift up there just so people know that I was actually Zwifting and I'm not in here doing a non-Zwift stream. We don't want to upset the purist. Come on. Let's see here. Quit event. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure. Stay here. Menu. Menu. Save. All right, so that's the walk. We're just gonna get right into some weightlifting. So I'm gonna do some bench press, and we're gonna probably do the shoulders today. I'll probably do some buys, some biceps, and probably gonna do some trap bar deadlifts as well. So let me get my belt on. Let me use the bathroom first. All right, let's see. Oh, all right, so we're gonna do some bench press first. Looks like I got 95 pounds on there, so we'll just use that as a warm-up set. Okay. Feel some tightness in the shoulder already. Oh, let's see. All right, here we go. Another warm-up set. We're gonna do another warm-up set and then jump into the heavy weights. All right. All right, let's put this weight up. So what we got here? 145. Oh no, wait. 135 plus 10. Why can't my brain think this? 135 plus 10. It's 145, right? All right. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 145. Let me just let me make sure I'm doing everything right here. So let's see here. Where's my calculator? Clear. 45 times 3 plus 10 equals 145. All right, I was right. All right, 145 pounds. 4, 5. Oh. I think we're gonna go ahead and pull the Zwift thing off, even though I was already, like I said, I don't want to upset the purists and try to change the category. So I was kind of leaving the Zwift thing up there so people know that I actually did a Zwift. I'm not just here using Zwift. Although there's probably more followers on fitness and sports right now than Zwift. So anyways, we're gonna take that off. I think I can, but let me see here. So fitness and health, done. All right, so I think it's changed. Yeah, I think it's done, but all right, so let's take this Zwift off of here. All right, so now I can put this camera back over here. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, 140, 145, we're gonna go knock out, I think we did 10 on that one, so I'm gonna try to do as many as I can beyond 10. Hopefully beyond 10. I think all that grunting helped. I knocked out 12 with all the grunting. Oh. Whew. Oh man. Whew. All right, felt that. All right, we're gonna go do another set. So that one was 12. I don't think I'll be able to pull off 12 again, but we'll try to see how many we can get again. We're gonna make it a minimum of 10. Nine. Oh, scared me. All right, we got 9 that time. That was a doozy. So we got going on over here. Hey, we got some viewers over on YouTube. Welcome everyone. So we already did about 45 minutes of walking. So now we're doing some upper body weightlifting. So we're currently on the bench press. We're doing reps till failure at 145 pounds. So that last set, I failed at 9. I probably could have squeaked out 10. But with no spotter in here, I don't really want to push it that much. Even though I got the safety bars on, you know, if I fail completely, I could let it come down to the safety bars, but I would rather not. Hey, thanks Dimitri on YouTube. I don't always stream on YouTube, but I figured today I would. For one, I'm using my music today rather than that other playlist I've been doing, so I don't have to worry about DMCA strikes. So that's kind of why I decided to stream on YouTube, is because I'm using my own music. All right, here we go. 145 pounds. Alright, we're gonna do one more set. Gonna try to rest up a little bit and then jump on the next one. I just might. Alright, here we go. Next set. I gotta be careful about pushing it too much. That one, that number 9, I know I pulled it off, but I was borderline shouldn't have done it either. Alright. Nine again. Oh. All right. Let me get the weight off this bar. Those 45-pound plates feel heavy after you lifting. Okay. Next up is going to be dumbbell curls. So we're going to do the 30 pounds and pull them together. Let me pull these over here. 30 pounds. Pull them right there. Move this over just a tad. All right. Whew. Got a little bit of a headache off that one. Okay, here we go. 30-pound dumbbell curls, and we're gonna pull them. We're gonna pull them together. Normally, I like to do alternating, but we'll just pull them together. Let me tighten this up just a tad. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, that was 15 at 0, 3, 0, 30 pounds. Is this camera still following me or not? I wonder if it is or not. It probably isn't. No, it's dead. All right. Let's go, dummy. There. All right. We're gonna rest up about 10 more seconds and then we'll jump into the next set. So that one was 15. So we're gonna try for 15 again. Too much I'm probably scared. That was 15, so we're gonna try for 15 again. Even if they're those partials, I'm okay with that. I sometimes like to fail to the partials where you just really feel the burn. You feel the burn in the thighs. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna remember to turn around this way for this camera if I'm gonna do this camera here. All right, here we go. It was 15 with failed partials, but we're just leaving it at 14. That's what it counted, was 14. It didn't even count that last one because it was such a fail, even though I could feel all the tension in the muscle. It was just burning. Oh, man. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. All right. Let me switch back to this other camera over here. This camera has much different lighting than all the other ones. Oh. Okay, here we go. Another set. So again, we're feeling a really good burn in the thighs. So we're just gonna keep doing them till failure. All right, next set. Oh, that was not. Oh, really, I failed early on that. Definitely didn't take long enough rest. Oh, man. All right, we're gonna do, I think, at least two more of those. Two more of those, and we'll finish off with the trap bar deadlift. All right, here we go. Minimal rest, minimal rest. We're just gonna jump right into it. We're probably gonna fail early, but that's okay. We'll just see how many we squeak out, all right? I'm not even gonna make a goal. I'm just gonna see like how many we get. Oh man. River Racer Civic Zwift race. Good. How did you do? I was on Zwift earlier. I was doing a walk. So I was in the run mode, but I was actually just doing a walk. So hopefully I don't think I shouldn't be showing that I'm on Zwift anymore. All right, here we go. One more set. We're gonna call this one done, man. My arms are like, holy heck, man. They feel like, whew. Man, that bicep is tight. Not good, got my butt kicked. That's always a good thing though. Racer Civic. Sometimes you get in a race, you get your butt handed to you, you get it kicked, you get it wiped, whatever you want to call it. And that just puts in your mind, like, you're just gonna try harder the next time. You're gonna try harder the next time, you know? I remember years ago when I got back into bike racing in the club that I joined, every group ride, we're not even talking about racing yet. Every group ride I would go out on with the team, I would get dropped somewhere about a quarter of the way into the ride and would ride home alone every single ride for a year. And eventually it got to the point where people couldn't keep up with me on the group rides. so you just keep getting your butt kicked, keep doing it, just get better. That's right, Dimitri. That's what I tell my daughter when she gets upset with like failing something or whatever. It's like, hey, you know what? If at first you don't succeed, just give up. Just give up. All right, last one. I should be able to pull more because that was like a 2-minute rest because I got carried away in chatting. All right, here we go. That's 10. 10, 10, 10. Okay. Let me turn this camera over here, y'all. Let's see. Where I want it, or no, I want it right there. All right. Move this forward. Okay, we're gonna move on to the trap bar deadlift. Let me just move this camera. here. Maybe less wonky. All right, so once again, I lied about my weight to make it easier. Is that bad? Yes, Ricer. I'm gonna have to say, if you want my 100% honest truth, yes. If you are fluctuating constantly between 5 pounds, hey, that's no big deal. But I'm just gonna put it out there, if you are putting like 10 pounds differential, I'm not for it, okay? I'll just put it out there. I know you probably didn't want to hear that, but that's honestly how I feel about it. And that's coming from someone that races amateurly, professionally, even on Zwift, whether it's national championships and stuff like that. They have very specific protocols where you have to do weigh-in videos the day before the event and all that type of stuff. And whatever your weight is, that morning is what you have to program into Zwift in order to be eligible to race that day. And then they can randomly call you up and say, hey, I need to see your weigh-in video. So I'd say put your weight as close to possible where it is. I understand there's gonna be fluctuations, but don't put a big fluctuation, because you're not doing yourself any justice. You're better off dealing with the weight so that you have better perspective of where you really fall and how much you need to grow. And then obviously as you're riding and the weight drops and your power goes up, then you'll slowly start to see that benefit. So there's my 2 cents on it. 10 cents, $1, if you want it. All right, here we go. Again, we're not lifting heavy here. We're just kind of going through the motions just to keep the lower body muscles active, okay? Oh wait, this bar's wrong way. Let me flip this thing over. There we go. Ten, 9, yeah, you know, I get it. I understand what you're saying. We're going to be strong. So look, the bottom line, there's a lot of people that do it, okay? That's just fact. That's why, for me personally, I like doing Zwift races, but I never take them seriously because you always have people that there's no real honesty out there on it. I, myself personally, I ride my weight honestly as possible. Now there's times where, like I said, my weight will sometimes range between 200 to 205, and there's times where I might dip to 195. So if I'm in a 5 pound range, I generally don't worry about it. Currently my weight is obviously higher because I haven't been able to ride my bike in a long time, so my weight's gone up. I've also been lifting weights a lot, so my muscle mass has gone up exponentially, like 10 pounds. So I would definitely be riding heavier right now. I would be a C rider by all means. But you want to try to stay as close to there as possible. Even if you're outgunned, I say even if you know you're outgunned, you're doing yourself more justice to be closer to your weight so you have a more realistic experience where you are. So that if you ever get into racing a national event like I do, then when you're called on to actually do a very specific weight for that day and have to do a weigh-in video, you will have a better racing experience as far as what your true abilities are. So again, that's just my 2 cents from someone that's been racing a long time, been on Zwift a long time, Zwift racing a long time. I just keep it as true as possible, you know? All right, here we go. 10 more. Yeah. Again, I'm not trying to dictate my sense to everyone, but you know, if you're asking my opinion, you know, you asked a question mark, you know, that's just my honest opinion and how I feel about it, you know. And again, just don't take the racing serious. If you're, believe me, I've gone into races knowing I was outgunned because for whatever reason my weight is heavy. I remember USA Cycling National Championships, not this past year because obviously I'm out. I couldn't do it because of a health condition I'm dealing with right now. But last year, I was training for USA Cycling Nats, eSport Nats. And I had a goal, I set a goal of I wanted to be 195 pounds on race day. And I was doing everything that I needed to do. My weight was kind of bouncing back and forth between 198 to 202. And come race day, for whatever reason, I don't know, water retention, whatever, what I ate the night before, whatever, I weighed in at 205. And that's what I had to program into Zwift to race. Now I could have programmed something completely different. Now granted, I'm also not high a tier of a racer that my result was really going to matter. It's generally the people that are making the top 3 places that are going to get audited. Okay, believe me, my finish was way mid pack. So you know I'm not as susceptible to get audited, but I'm going to run it true to what it is. I was not happy about having to put 205. I just was not. So again, just keep it real, you know? That's all I would say. The video weigh-in for Class A and up. No, it was even Class C. Even in Class C, I was having to do a weigh-in video. So I was having to turn in power files. So this last ERL series that went on from December to January, and then USA Cycling Championships was in the middle on January 6th. That was all weigh-in video for all classes, D, C, B, A. The difference was A had to turn in multiple power sources. That was the only difference, but I still had to turn in power files. I still had to do a height video. I still had to do a weigh-in video, okay? Now, even though, like I said, I didn't get to participate this year because in the beginning of December, that's when I discovered I had this blood clot and I had to, you know, training had to come to a halt, so. All right, here we go. Last set, and then we're gonna call this workout done. Oh. All right, let me straighten this camera out. Get all fixed up. Move this camera back. All right, everyone. Let me get this gym cleaned up a little bit. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining on another morning workout. So we started out the day with a Zwift walk. So I did about 40 minutes of walking on the treadmill, and then we did a quick upper body strength workout, so bench press, dumbbell curls, and then we finish off with some trap bar deadlifts. So everyone, we'll see you. So Dimitri, thanks for helping me out over here on YouTube. So YouTube, we'll see you. We're going to shut you down first. YouTube, right there. Get out later today.